Legend says that the expression chancing your harm was born here, in Dublin, Ireland, precisely in St. Patrick Cathedral. Welcome back, or welcome if it's the first time you're watching one of my videos. So today we are taking a fast tour on the city of Dublin, and we are going to visit the St. Patrick Cathedral, one of the two cathedrals. Yes, you heard right, one of the two. That's strange, but it's happened. And let's get tuned with the video. So, Ireland, also known as the Republic of Ireland, is a country in the northwestern Europe, occupying 3 out of 4 counties of the island of Ireland. The capital and the largest city is Dublin, which is located in the eastern side of the island. Around a third of country population of 5 million people reside in the greater Dublin area. It is otherwise surrounded by Atlantic Ocean with the Celtic Sea to the south, St. George Channel to the southeast, and the Irish Sea to the east. Its only land borders with Northern Ireland, a part of the United Kingdom, as you may well know. The state was created as the Irish Free State in 1922 as the result of the Anglo-Irish Treaty. Following the Republic of Ireland Act in 1948, it was officially declared a republic in 1949. Ireland became a member of the United Nations in the December of 1955. It joined the European Economic Community, the predecessor of the European Union, 20 years later, and today Ireland ranks amongst the top 10 wealthiest countries in the world in terms of GDP, gold per capita. Okay? As the 10th most prosperous city in the world according to the Legatum Prosperity Index on 2015. After joining the EEC, Irish enacted a series of liberal economic policy that resulted in rapid economic growth. The country achieved considerable prosperity between the years 1995 and the following 20 years. Thanks to that, it became known as the Celtic Tiger period. But let's move to the capital, the main city, Dublin. Is the capital, of course, is the largest city, the center of all the administration, economic and all the stuff, culture and all, and is an historical and contemporary center for education, art, administration and industry. As of 2018, the city was listed by the Globalization and World City Research Network as a global city, with a ranking of Alpha, the best, which places it amongst the top 30 cities in the world. Dublin has many landmarks and monuments dating back hundreds of years. One of the oldest in Dublin is the Dublin Castle, which was first founded as a major defensive work on the order of the English king and of the time, in the 14th century. One of the Dublin's newest monument is the Spire of Dublin, that is officially entitled the Monument of Light. It is 121 meters high, about 400 feet, conical spire made of stainless steel, located in the middle of the city. It meets Harry Street and North Earl Street, and is intended to mark Dublin's place in this century, the 21st century. The old library of Trinity College in Dublin, holding the Book of Kells, is one of the city's most visited sites. And the Book of Kells, if you don't know it, is an illustrated manuscript created by the Irish monk with the four books of the New Testament. And the Penny Bridge is an iron footbridge over the river Liffey. That is where the city of Dublin has flourished. All of these are really important sites in Dublin. In fact, are considered to be the Dublin most iconic landmarks. Today we are going to take a peek on St. Patrick's Cathedral. But first, let's see sight Dublin together, just for a while. So see you later. And so we are back together again. So what to know about St. Patrick's Cathedral? It was founded in the 12th centuries, precisely in 1191, of course in Dublin, and it is the national cathedral of the Church of Ireland. Thanks to its 43 meters spire, 140 feet approximately, St. Patrick's Cathedral is the tallest church in Ireland and the largest. Unusually, St. Patrick's Cathedral is not the seat of the bishop, because the Bishop of Dublin has a seat in Christ Church Cathedral. That is also a church of Ireland, of course, located in Dublin, but it is designed as the local cathedral of the Diocese of Dublin and Glendalough. And so it's unprecedented that there are two cathedrals, and there were some disputes many centuries ago, but there was then a pact, an armistice, so they're still both there living together in harmony. The cathedral plays host to a number of public national ceremonies. Ireland's Remembrance Day ceremonies, hosted by the Royal British Legion and attended by the President of Ireland, take place every November, right there. On every Saturday in autumn, the cathedral hosts the graduation ceremonies of the Technological University of Dublin and many funerals of important people. For example, even two Irish President Douglas Hyde and Erskine Childers took place in there. The cathedral is headed by the Dean and governed by the entire chapter. As approved by the Pope, according to the Constitution of the Church of Ireland, the Dean is the immediate ordinary of the cathedral for the purpose of directing and clergy and officially and ordering the services. However, all the other matters relating the cathedral and not otherwise provided for shall be determined in the chapter. This was written many years ago. You could understand by the languages. As I told you before, in the beginning, legend says that St. Patrick's Cathedral was the place where the expression chancing your arm, meaning take a risk, was born. And that happened when Gerald Moore Fitzgerald, the 18th Earl of Kildare, cut a hole in the door there, and still to be seen, and thrust his arm through it to shake hands in friendship, in an effort to call a truce in the Butler Fitzgerald dispute. So, the cathedral, which generally receives no state funding, welcomes all, as you could understand yourself, with a chapel for those who come simply to pray, and a small fee for those who wish to see sight. The cathedral website mentioned in 2006 that visitors numbers has reached around 300,000 here. The cathedral is supported by the volunteer organization with both subscribing annual and 5-year subscription, and life members who performs various tasks and contribute materially to the work and fabric of the cathedral. In addition, there are a range of voluntary groups performing specific tasks, such as bell ringing, welcoming the guests, and cleaning. So, altogether, this was the St. Patrick's Cathedral, and it was a fast trap, and I cannot tell you much more in this short period of time. So, let me know in the comment below if it's now your plan to go there in Ireland, in Dublin, the capital, and maybe visit the cathedral and even the other cathedral. And because it is unprecedented that there are two cathedrals. And I will leave you. I will see you next week. So just don't forget, subscribe, like the video, share it if you want, and don't forget, Let's make together a better world. See you.